China! Yes, the country behind the invention of paper, noodles, compass, gunpowder, ice cream, fastest bullet train, and the world's most celebrated sport, football. Yes, the country is full of various surprises and controversies, and it also has some unique stuff which you would not find anywhere. Welcome to Top 10 Facts, and here are the top 10 weird facts about China you never knew. Let's get right into it. Number 10. Sunrise. Have you ever worried about waking up late and missing the beautiful sunrise? Well, you will not face this problem if you live in Western China. China is a huge country and geographically spans across 5 time zones. But still, the whole country follows only one time, which is the Beijing Standard Time. But Beijing is located in the far east of the country. Therefore, the time difference is huge, and in some parts, the sun rises as late as 11 am, while people have to get to office at 9 am. Hence, the Western Chinese have to work in the night. So it's a complete chaos. Number 9. Skyscrapers. China is one of the fastest growing economies in the world because of its abundance of manpower and large number of factories. As it is developing, it is actually building more and more skyscrapers. In 2010 and 2011, China built a new skyscraper once every 5 days. In these 2 years, China used more concrete than the total amount of concrete used by the United States in the entire 20th century. It is expected by 2025, China would have built around 40 billion square meter size of skyscrapers. China has also built the longest seawater crossover bridge in the world, connecting Hong Kong, Macau, and Chinese city of Zhuhai. Number 8. The traffic. Due to the immense population, there are numerous cars in China, and so it faces the worst traffic jam in the entire world. Also, the worst traffic jam ever is also recorded in China, which lasted for 12 days and covered a total of 100 kilometers. There is a separate traffic rescue business in China, where 2 riders come on a motorbike and one will take you home on the bike and other will take your car home. A company has even proposed an idea of a transit elevated bus which would move above the cars, and it is considered a great idea to solve this never-ending problem. Number 7. Slowing down the Earth's rotation. Do you think it's possible for humans to stop the rotation of the Earth? Well, certainly that's not possible, but you can slow down the rotation of the Earth, and we would like to tell you that China has done that just with the help of a large dam. Yes, you heard it right. With the construction of the Three Gorges Dam, which happens to be the largest dam in the world, China was able to stack a large amount of water which moved a huge mass away from the axis of Earth, thereby increasing moment of inertia and decreasing the speed of Earth's rotation. This resulted in a day being 60 nanoseconds longer than it was before. So now we can blame China for making our day 0.000000006 seconds longer. Number 6. The censorship. China is known for moderating various news and other sorts of information arising from western part of the world. The Chinese firewall is one of the most powerful one. Western services such as Google, Facebook and Twitter are actually not available in China. The Chinese government has banned all these services, and the Chinese people have WeChat for WhatsApp, Renren for Facebook, Weibo for Twitter and QQ for Gmail. One funny point is that the Chinese government has even censored the word censor and censorship. Number 5. The cave people. China is one of the oldest living civilizations, and some follow the tradition even today. More than 30 million of Chinese population lives in cave-like home called Yodong. Some good things about this Yodong cave is that it has more space, it is cheap, it is energy saving, and is naturally air conditioned. When one part of China is highly polluted, the other part is completely eco-friendly. What a contrasting mindset. Let's move on. Number 4. The paper armor. We humans generally think of iron when it comes to armor, but that's not the case with Chinese. China uses paper to make armor and to defend arrows, and in some extreme cases also has a bulletproof vest. But those used here weren't any ordinary paper, but paper with thickness of around 10 cm. And researchers have shown that in the humid climatic conditions of China, its durability is more than the steel armor which was traditionally used. But it proved ineffective when it was heavily raining outside. Number 3. The death rate. As the country is ruled by an oppressive government, you would find harsh punishments for crimes. The punishments are so hard in China that you can't even dream of. Students are jailed for trying to cheat in examinations. One disturbing fact is that the frequency of death sentences in the country is 4 times more than the global average. Also, the suicide rate is also so high in the country. But the government is little flexible by allowing body doubles in life sentences. Number 2. The pollution problem. Being the capital city of China, Beijing is also the most polluted city in the world. The air pollution level has reached alarming levels in the city, and it is estimated to have several adverse effects in the city's population. The air there is so polluted that scientists say breathing the air in Beijing for a day is equal to smoking 20 cigarettes. Just think about the amount of pollution in Beijing. Thankfully, due to the government's recent measures of war on pollution, the air quality has slightly increased in recent times. Number 1. The wild eating habit. As we have already discussed in the previous video, China faced a famine under the rule of Mao Zedong and was unable to feed its massive population. Hence, the Chinese government legalized the farming of wildlife animals for food. That is where a large wildlife industry was born. In China, you would find farming of tigers, bats, pangolins, peacocks, rabbits, and various other exotic wildlife. But this applies to only a small portion of the population. Many eat normal and healthy food, and hence they have a good amount of immunity. The Chinese even love to eat insects such as cockroaches and scorpions. Now you might know why various epidemics such as SARS and COVID-19 arise from China. As we can see, besides all these weird things and other stuff, China is one of the most powerful countries in the world, and it's gonna be powerful for a long time. Do comment the facts which you found very interesting. This is it for today's video. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned.